Bees. The tiny insects. There are different varieties and breeds of bees known to the world. Bumblebees are one form of bees. There is one bee that cannot fly. And it was Bobby Bumble. Bobby Bumblebee was a tiny bee. He lived in one of the big old trees. He lived with his family. He had brothers, sisters, and was very fond of his mother. Bobby and his 3 brothers were very close to each other. They play together, eat together, and sleep together. One day after an entertainment play, one of his brothers told others to fly to a new branch. However, Bobby refused to fly. He warned that they were not allowed to fly any height that they go unwatched. The reason was the little bumblebees did not pass the flying test. In spite of the insistence from brothers, Bobby refused. He warned them that they might fall down. Bobby's brother made fun of him and called him a coward. They all stood around him and laughed at him. His brothers flew away to reach a new branch. After going so high in the air, the brother called him. The brothers made fun of Bobby. Bobby felt ashamed and had a thought. He decided to try. He indeed tried very hard, but couldn't fly. Bobby was very sad. His brothers pulled his legs. Bobby reached home and was feeling very worried. He explained the incident happened to his mother. Bobby doubted his ability to fly. He told his mom that he was worried about falling down. His mother also became worried about him. And she met him to Ringo, who was bumbly bouncy and full of bumble fuzz. And his mother said to him, "Teach him how to fly, high in the air, the same as you." Then Ringo took him to a place to teach him all he knew. So Ringo taught, and Bobby learned. They practiced every day. But Bobby kept on falling in exactly the same way. Ringo understood to Bobby a lesson of fly and motivated to him. And in the morning after, Bobby went out for a walk out in the tree to look for Ringo for a little bumble talk. He was ready for his lesson. He was ready for his flight. And as he walked a little further, just a yard or 2 in all, Bobby came across his bumble brothers. And as he looked where they were looking, something gave him quite a scare. It was Ringo being stepped on by a man quite in a hurry, who was pushing his lawnmower through the grass without a worry. Ringo never heard him coming, he was off his bumble guard. Then he started to buzz, and got ready to fly, and with a deep bumble breath he looked up at the sky and saved Ringo's life. After that, Bobby Bumble able to fly and overcome his fear. Overcoming fear is essential to win everything. Anything is possible as long as you are brave and courageous.